If you've been scrolling through endless lists of teleprompters, watching demo videos, and still can't tell which one actually makes sense for your next meeting or video shoot, this review is going to clear that up. I've spent the last few days setting up the datavideo TP-800 Conference Teleprompter like I would in a real office, then swapping in a couple of different tablets to see how the claims hold up in everyday use. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the thing that makes the TP-800 feel different is the 15-inch touchscreen that doubles as a built-in tablet stand. Most teleprompters you'll find are either a separate mount for your iPad or a box that you have to prop up with a clamp. With this model, you just slide your tablet in, and the screen itself becomes the mounting platform. That eliminates a whole class of wobble problems you get when the tablet is perched on an adjustable arm that can drift as you type or turn the page. In practice, the stability is noticeable the moment you start scrolling through a script while you're standing up. The text stays perfectly level, and the tablet doesn't shift under the weight of your hands. The big question most people ask is whether the built-in microphone is actually usable in a conference setting. I ran a quick test with a laptop conference call, using the microphone while the room was filled with the usual office chatter. The pickup was clear enough to be heard without any extra gain, and the background noise was kept to a minimum thanks to the directional design. It's not a studio-grade mic, but for a typical 10 to 15-person meeting it does the job. If you're planning to live stream a keynote to a large audience, you'll probably still want a dedicated shotgun mic, but for day-to-day presentations the built-in unit saves you the hassle of plugging in another cable. One of the subtle strengths of the TP-800 is the adjustable background color feature. The screen lets you switch between black, gray, or white, something that can make a difference when you're using a tablet with a reflective surface. In a bright room, a darker background reduces glare and makes the scrolling line easier to read without squinting. Conversely, a light background works nicely in dimmer lighting when you need the text to pop out. This flexibility is a small but thoughtful detail that helps keep eye strain low during long rehearsals. Now, let's talk practicality. The unit is designed to sit on a conference table or a dedicated podium. Its footprint is a bit larger than a standard document holder, so you need at least a medium-sized table to accommodate it comfortably. If you're working from a cramped home office or a small meeting room, you might find the device taking up a surprising amount of space. That's something to weigh against the convenience of having a single, all-in-one solution. There's no need for a separate tablet mount, a teleprompter rig, and an external mic. Compatibility is a real selling point. The TP-800 works with most tablets that have a standard 10mm mounting hole, which includes the majority of iPad models, as well as many Android tablets. Even though the screen is built in, the device essentially acts as a cradle, so you can swap out your tablet whenever you want. This means you can upgrade to a newer tablet later without buying a new teleprompter. In my setup, I tried both an iPad Pro and a Samsung Galaxy Tab S8, each fit snugly, and the app integration was seamless. The only limitation is that you still need a teleprompter app on the tablet itself, but that's the case with almost any teleprompter solution out there. Who should buy this? If you're a content creator who does weekly webinars, a corporate trainer who needs a reliable script cue for live presentations, or a small to medium business looking for a professional look without investing in a full-size studio rig, the TP-800 offers a good balance of price and functionality. Its price point sits comfortably below the high-end glass plate teleprompters that cost several $1,000s, yet it doesn't skimp on the essentials that make a script readable and audible. The built-in mic and large touch screen are particularly handy if you prefer a clean desk setup with minimal cables. On the flip side, if you're a filmmaker aiming for cinema-level teleprompting, or if you need a rugged device that can survive on-location shoots in harsh environments, the TP-800 might feel a bit too office-centric. The chassis is sturdy for a tabletop unit, but there's no weather sealing and the integrated MIC isn't designed for noisy outdoor settings. Also, Anyone who already owns a dedicated teleprompter rig with a professional microphone probably won't gain much from this addition, other than the convenience of having the tablet's screen built in. Practical weaknesses do exist. The biggest complaint I heard from a couple of colleagues was the learning curve associated with the adjustable background color menus. The interface is intuitive once you get the hang of it, but the first few minutes can feel a bit clunky if you're used